they're invisible. They're invisible to other people. The only thing other people see are their disabilities, and they don't get to know the person. Think of what it must be like to live like that.
I can see my disability is so mild, it's hardly even there. You know, I may not learn as quickly as most other people can, but then again, we all learn at different rates of speed.
It was when he was maybe about 2 years of age that we became a bit concerned. Some good friends of ours were noticing that there were some differences, some milestones that were not being met at the time when they usually are met. And so that's what started us on a very, very long journey.
The fear, I guess, is that we pass on, we become unable to live in this home, whatever have you, whatever happens to older people. And David doesn't have any good options.
You would be dazzled as a person outside of the disabled community how lonely it is to be disabled in Nashville.
Bruce has a traumatic brain injury, and he received his brain injury in about 1985 from a head-on crash with a truck.
He has short-term memory deficits. He has visual aphasia, which means he doesn't recognize faces, even mine after all these years.
For people with mild disabilities, it's a feeling of isolation that we're just not part of the rest of the community.
Ooh, have that more.
They want to be accepted. They want to be loved. They don't want to be isolated.
Skip you.
Susan is the baby of our family. There are 4 children. And so she was just a normal little girl and smart as she could be because she learned from her siblings. We just prayed, you know, for whatever was going on with her. And now after all these years, she is doing extremely well. She is ready to kind of be more independent.
Uno.
When we started looking around for housing, that's what we found. There wasn't any appropriate housing for this population. So we finally decided to do it ourselves because it just wasn't being done up until that point.
It's really designing something that doesn't take this population and try to fit them in to what the majority consider normal. It's looking at what's normal for them. Springboard Landings is more than just apartments. It's apartments that cater to a normal for a population that really has fallen between the cracks of society. It's giving them the privacy and dignity of their own apartment. They have their own kitchen, their own bathroom, their own bedroom. At the same time, though, it's designed in a way where these apartments will open up into a community area. There'll be a resident manager that will be there to help guide when needed.
We will have our choice of eating together as a family or eating, I can eat by myself if I want to. We can play some games together, have a lot of fun together. We all will be able to relate to each other, and so we will understand each other.
Springboard Landings has a huge role that it can play in helping people who are invisible to many people in the world, to make them not only visible but larger than life, and also to make them feel that they are active, contributing members of a community. That's very important. What a big deal that would be.